and welcome back. We are speaking with Jim Speer, and we are learning more about how it is possible to not be stuck and to be free if you are wheelchair bound. I mean, let's face it, if you're wheelchair bound, that is an experience that within itself has a lot of limitation. But Jim and his crew is giving us more mobility, if you will, and protection and safety so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do.
And AnnaMaria, if I could just add a little bit more to it, because it's a little bit more than what that I shared with you and what you just said, is that, yeah, we take care of people that are in scooters and chairs, but also I have a cane and lots of people have walkers. There's no way that I could get up in a tow truck. And also, anybody with a mobility challenge or a concern actually qualifies for what it is that we have to offer. I mean, it honestly could get to be just a soccer mom, that has 5 kids in the car, and what it's going to do. We'll take care of that if they're a member of our program. It doesn't have to be somebody that's in a chair, but that was the thing that started us down the road that we're on. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Anybody with a mobility challenge works, or their age, or whatever it might be, that would create a problem. Now, I don't know whether you're like this, and I just throw this in. I asked my wife, I said, if you broke down on the side of the road in your car, would you want to get up in the cab? No way, I'm going to call you. And she did not even want to ride in that truck, and I don't blame her. I mean, that's not the cleanest place in the world. I've been in the seat of a tow truck, and sometimes it's not the cleanest place in the world. And it's hard to get up. It's not just a natural step. It's a real giant step to get up there. So anyway, I just throw that out there just for people to think about it.
Yeah, and you know what? That would be something. It wouldn't take anything at all for the tow trucks to have like a little stool. I even have one of those where it collapses quite easy and comes uncollapsed, and you can just step up. Well, that's something for the tow trucks to come up. But you know what? You bring up a very good point. It doesn't have to only have a situation where you're wheelchair bound,
Right.
but it started out that way.
Right.
And then from that experience, you realized the other type of issues that may keep a person from being rescued from the side of the road.
Yep, that's very true.
Now, back it up a minute. You actually, before becoming aware of this from your VA discussion, you were in emergency roadside.
Yeah. What I did was I served insurance agencies and insurance companies, and we're the ones that provided the insurance companies their towing coverage. And we did that for years. I was involved in that for years.
So when this story hits your ears and your heart, you, because of the arena and of which your experience and expertise is in, really rang a bell, if you will, in the fact that you saw this is not right. We need to do something to fix this. I totally understand all of that. And I can also understand the fact that you are a veteran of the Navy, so a vet entrepreneur, and you have a message for the most of the other veterans that may also have an idea.
Yeah, if I could expand on that, I would just say go for it. Don't sit and rest on it. If there's something that's kind of resting in the back of your mind, step out there. There's a huge need, and it's really amazing to me how well received the veteran-owned businesses are, and in some cases, depending on what it is that you're involved in, you get to the front of the line with the number of bids or whatever it is, or circumstances surrounding it, because they have to go to the vet first before they go someplace else. And even if it's not even the same price, let's say you're a little higher price, whatever it is. That doesn't matter to them. The goal is to help the disabled vet. And in my case, I'm a service disabled vet, so, and I own my own business. So I'm an entrepreneur, own my own business. The only criteria there is you have to own 51% of your company to be able to qualify for that. Which, most of us would. So, that's the only, some of it. Well, I'll say that's the biggest criteria that you have to meet. So.
Well, what Jim is getting at is the fact that there's another way of being stuck. You're stuck with an idea. And so if you're a military vet or even warrior, because listen up, warriors, at some point you're going to hang up your uniform and put your boots away and become a veteran. So yes, the show is called Veterans Onward to Prosperity, but it's also to prepare you to be a veteran. So now listen up. If you're sitting on an idea, and whether it's a good or bad idea doesn't matter, it's an idea. And the idea needs to see the light of day. And the way to do that is not be stuck. It's to move forward with your idea. So if you're interested in moving forward with an idea, you can contact onwardupwardinc.com. That's my email address. contact@onwardupwardinc.com. Let me know. Go to our Facebook, Veterans Onward to Prosperity. Let me know. I have helped a lot of people take a little idea and let it see the light of day. I think Jim's done the same thing.
Yeah. There's a crying need out there for it, but there are services that will step up right beside the vet, and help them out. So it's just a matter of seeking them out. It's a matter of Googling it, and there's advisors that will help you do that same kind of thing. So
SCORE is one of them. SCORE has a special place for military veterans and warriors. If you're military connected, if you have an idea, you can go to SCORE. That's one of them. But we're going to be talking more about that for entrepreneurship in the mission education entrepreneurship possible. That's next month. So be sure and not miss that. So we're just planting a little seed right now, and we're going to water it, nurture it, and hopefully we'll get some testimonials from those that are listening and watching and get encouraged, to move forward. So Jim, in the last couple minutes, how is it that they can get with you?
Well, they could go to our website, which is mobilityroadsideassistance.com. So mobilityroadsideassistance.com. I know it's a mouthful, but so that's how you get to us. And it'll tell our story. You'll see some testimonials there from people that have used it. It'll show you the plans that we have available, those kinds of things. So, whatever fits your need, I believe we have it on there. And there's our contact information if there's anything else that's needed there also. We have customer service reps and we're trying to hire, actually, let me throw this in. We haven't got an opening right at the moment, but I'm going to be contacting AnnaMaria from time to time because there's customer service possibilities down here because we're growing so fast. We need to meet that need. But just somebody with a good voice, good computer skills and things like that, maybe customer service skills, are the kinds of things that we're going to need for the future.
Well, I have some veterans that have got the who could meet those qualifications and help you out. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. To start off Mission Freedom Possible, I couldn't think of anyone else but you to be on the first episode of this month. So thank you so very much. And thank you and your crew for doing what you do so that other people can move forward and not be stuck and have freedom to go wherever it is they want to go and know in their minds that they're safe in doing so. Thank you. We will be wrapping up this episode in just a few minutes after these messages.